I do my best to avoid clickbaity titles, but today I thought I'd give myself a little bit of a lapse because today I'm launching a competition to win a copy of Battlefield 1 Early Enlister Digital Deluxe Edition. Now, these copies are going to be available through multiple different ways. I'm also running 2 other giveaways at the same time as this competition, and details of that will be in the description below if you want to check them out. But for this particular competition today, I'm going to be explaining all the details as to what you have to do to get a chance to win a Battlefield 1 copy for PC. You'll get an Early Enlister Digital Deluxe Edition, which includes all of the pre-order DLC content, such as the Red Baron pack, and it will be yours for the launch of Battlefield 1 coming this October. The competition is open from now till September 20th, so you have plenty of time to do what you need to do to potentially win this competition, and I'm going to lay out the details as follows. Now, for those of you who are regulars here, you may have watched my Tales from the Battlefield series. Now, for those of you who aren't, Tales from the Battlefield is a series where I discuss war stories, including things like specific characters, facts and statistics, and just delving into the lore that is World War I. It's an incredibly interesting era, and I go through pretty much a good amount of history discussing certain events and things that happen and make them sound interesting and get people involved in the backdrop of the basis of where Battlefield 1 is going to be. Being a World War I game, there's a lot that potentially could be discussed and a lot that could be talked about, including things like the Lawrence of Arabia and the Red Baron, who happen to be the DLC pre-order packs. And I have lots of videos of these available if you want to check them out. So you may be wondering, how does this work or tie in with the competition? Well, I didn't really want to just give a bog standard competition. I didn't want it to be easy. I wanted something that could be creative and interesting. And in order for you guys to get a chance to win the Battlefield 1 Early Enlister Digital Deluxe Edition, again, hell of a mouthful, all you have to do is submit me your very own version of Tales from the Battlefield. Now, this could be a World War I story of any kind, but it has to be World War I, and you can submit it however you like. Now, I do a video form for my videos of Tales from the Battlefield, but there could be any other creative or interesting idea that you guys could come up with that potentially could tell me a story. So say for example, if you wanted to make a Photoshop postcard, and on the back you have like a quick amount of writing which explains the story, and perhaps it's unfolding in the screenshot that you have created on the front of your postcard. Or maybe you want to get artistic and do some kind of painting or something, anything really that you can submit to me digitally through a computer. This could be absolutely anything. It could be an audio log, it could be a video, it could be a letter, it could be a picture, anything that you can do that can paint me a story as to World War I, that can include some interesting statistics or facts, or could just include a very rich and detailed story that I would enjoy. So to put it very simply and summarize, find a story, create the story through any creative means that you can do, and submit it to me. There is a link in the description below which will allow you to submit any of your creative ideas, and I'm going to ask that we keep these to a maximum of 1.5 to 2 gigabytes each. I don't really want it to exceed that. If you guys could keep it in and around the region of a couple of 100 megabytes, that would definitely make my life a lot easier, but maximum 2 gig at the very most. And I'm looking for all kinds of creative ideas, and on September 20th I will announce who has made the most interesting, or the top 5 most interesting stories that have been submitted to me, and I will showcase them through a video and announce the winner of the Battlefield 1 copy. A few things about this competition when it comes to details is that any work you submit to me could potentially be used in videos, so be very aware of that, and when you sign off the form that you are using, you're submitting your use for me to use your content with consent in order for you to be part of the competition. Alongside this, it has to be done by the 19th or 18th of September. You have to get those final submissions in by then in order for them to potentially be in the video which will release on the 20th of September that will detail the entire competition, including some of the best posts I've received and the person who has won the competition. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Submit me any kind of interesting World War I story through any creative means, and you could have a shot at winning a Battlefield 1 Early Enlister Digital Deluxe for PC on Origin. So make sure you get involved, make sure you guys get ready, and there will also be some links in the description below to some other giveaways that I'm running that you could potentially be interested in when it comes to Battlefield 1, And this is something I've wanted to do for a while now, so I'm really glad I can get lots of you guys involved. And I want to get every kind of community involved on this. Reddit, I want to make sure that there's like some huge sort of steam behind this giveaway, and we can show off our sort of creative prowess as a community, because I feel like a game that's as interestingly backdropped as Battlefield 1 needs a competition which is equally as interesting, which is exactly what I've tried doing here today. As always guys, thank you for watching, make sure you get involved, and I look forward to seeing your submissions for the 20th of September when I announce the winner. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon with another video.